G'day traders, this is John Howe speaking from tradingandinvestingforyou.com. Today we are going to be viewing a low to mid cap stock. First thing I wanted to say is thank you very much for Brent for emailing me. He wanted me to view this stock for him. So Brent, you know who you are. This one is for you, mate. What we're looking at right now is a support and resistance weekly chart. We've compressed our weekly chart up as much as we can. And all we've done is simply draw support and resistance line. We can see our first support and resistance line was down the bottom here around about the 8.5 cents mark. That's our first support line. So once it's broken through that, where's the next possibility of resistance? And so we can see right there around about the 14.5 cent, around the 15 cents mark. That's where the next resistance was, and hence the market actually paused, as you can see right here. The market actually paused, and now it's gone down a bit. And the next support and resistance line I can see is projected up here around about the 25 cent, just below the 25 cent mark. So that's where the support and resistance lines are for this market as we speak. And one thing I want to show you time and time again in my own trading, these support and resistance charts, compressing up a weekly chart, is really important to my trading. The reason why is because look at this. If you bought in this stock, and if this stock just started taking off, you think this stock's taking off, it's not going to stop. Which we all know they do pull back a little bit sometimes. But look over here. We had over here in 2008, look at all the support there. Around about the 15 cents mark. Around about in 03 to 04, look at all the support there. Now look at the recent times, look at resistance. This was back in 03, 04, and now in just the start of 2008, look at resistance. So they are evident, they will be evident for a very long time. I've used trend lines that have been for 10 years, and they've become a big part of my trading and investing career. So make sure that you compress your weekly chart up and get some good trend lines on, because they will become evident and you will see them bounce off time and time again. If that's the only thing you can get out of my videos that I do time and time again now, that's worth your weight in gold just looking at these free videos. So make sure you do that, because they become evident all the time. So this is the weekly chart. Let's go to a daily chart. Let's look what's happening on our daily chart. Okay, we can see we had just a really not just a flat, should I say flat market, no volume traded all through this section right here. Then suddenly we had this big candle pop up through here. Now that obviously was a big fundamental announcement, and you can see that's what actually has driven the stock up to where it is right now. Now if I go on and I get my get some indicators onto the screen, what I'll be looking at, let me just change that color. What we're looking at right now is, let me just open this up. We can see the market, this moving average is not really evident on the screen right now because it's just gone too flat here, so you wouldn't use this moving average on this stock, maybe on the weekly chart. But let's look at this right now. We have a stock that's made higher highs, so it's showing that the buyers are in control. But once you actually look at the indicator, the relative strength indicator, you can see that the market is making lower highs from here to here. So the strength is dropping in the stock. Okay, the strength is dropping in the stock. Not only that, but look at the volume. This was huge volume here. Now look at it. It's just basically dropped off down through here. Very low volume. It is overheated, and so we are at a resistance level. If you remember before, we're at this resistance level. We've got the momentum falling in the stock, plus we've got less volume traded in the stock. So unless we get a nice big candle above this 14.5, say 15 cent mark with some nice volume traded behind it, then I wouldn't be looking to buy this stock. When I would be looking to buy this stock is, okay, when is a nice sensible time where I can have some good support, where I know likely buyers are going to be with me to get into this stock. Now let me just bring that up again, and let's go back over to weekly chart. We say, okay, if we want to buy this stock, where would it be a good time to buy this stock? Right now it's at a resistance, so we don't know how strong that resistance is going to be, but going back over to that daily chart, we can see the resistance here has been strong, and it's trying to get a bit of a pullback right now, which I expect we could get a lot more of a pullback. But to buy this stock, I would want to see it get above this resistance line here. Okay, around about the 15 cents mark. Once it gets above that resistance line, then we know that resistance and support flip roles, don't they? So if the resistance is broken, once it comes back down, what's it likely to be? That's exactly right, it's likely to be support. So in saying that, we can see that this line here is resistance, and if it does break resistance, it's likely to become support. And therefore, it's likely to get a bit of support, and our next projection line would be up at the resistance at the 25-cent mark. So that's where I would be, if I was going to buy this stock, that's where I would be looking to buy it, around about that stock. So around about that price, once it breaks above that resistance. This is John Howe from tradinginvestingforyou.com. Please take care, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you visit tradinginvestingforyou.com, where there is loads of free information that is giving away right now. There's weekly wraps on the US and the Australian market. There's newsletters every single week with the must-see information. You get a video 6 days a week, every single week, viewing different stocks on the Australian stock market. So make sure you do yourself a favor, go to tradinginvestingforyou.com and start to receive this free information now. Trade in the stock market is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee your profit from the information provided. The information in these videos is meant for educational purposes only. That being said, I've been trading the market profitably for many years. So please, do your own homework and make sure you look after your current financial situation.